Let's do this. Morning person for sure.
Night owl.
No way.
Way.
And the best advice I've gotten is from my dad. Whenever I would go to school and I would get a bad grade, I would blame it on the teacher. I would be like, oh, she didn't like me, so she didn't give me a good grade. I mean, he would always say, you do your own thing. Don't worry about them. You do you. Don't worry about what everybody else thinks. And I feel like that just always stick to my brain, that I shouldn't focus on anything else but what I need to do.
Well, I had good advice from my father too. He was an illustrator and graphic designer, and he would say, the difference between an amateur and a professional is that a professional knows how to fix their mistakes. So everybody makes mistakes, but if you're a professional, you will know how to fix it. And that gives you a lot of confidence in whatever you're doing.
It's the best.
It is.
Play a musical instrument. Piano.
I like the banjo.
You're so cool!
That's not cool. In fact, banjo is the bottom of the barrel.
No, it's so cool.
But it's fun, I love it.
Literally. What's yours?
Really? Really?
Really? Well, from where I come from, people think that sports is just for athletes. So I wish that everybody knew that sports is for everybody. It's just, basically, it's the way for a healthy lifestyle. It's not just for a specific group of people. I wish everybody knew that.
I think that sports is really good for your brain and for intelligence, and keeping yourself moving just gives you a better life. Playing a sport does so much for you. I think all kids all the way up should be playing sports. It can be anything, but it's really great.
Coffee.
Coffee.
Thailand.
I was gonna say that.
No!
I was. It's a beautiful country.
It is.
Beautiful
Best.
country. Great culture.
Do kickboxing.
Break a sweat.
You're the best coach.
I was gonna say, Farinaz told me that I asked really good questions. That's pretty good.
You do,
I like
you
that.
do, honestly.
That's good. Well, now that I've learned a few things about kickboxing, it just brings out that killer instinct in me. I might try it.
This is the best compliment I've ever gotten. Go back to question. I say wrestling. I want to try wrestling. Honestly, when I first moved to Vancouver, I was told to start wrestling because MMA for women was just coming in.
Wow.
But I was just so busy with competing with kickboxing and trying to put all my focus on kickboxing that I didn't. And then after a while, I just thought it's too late, but it's never too late.
True.
And wrestling is a skill you need to know.
How about Remember the Titans?
What was that name? The movie that Sandra Bullock had adopted this kid from?
Blindside?
Yes.
Blindside.
That was the best.
Good one.
Hard worker, rebellious, and strong-headed, I would say.
Takes care of everything. Some good Cuban music. It's the best.
Looking at baby goat videos. I love them.
Is that a thing?
They're so
It's
cute.
so many.
But
They
you know,
are.
like
They are.
when you watch it one time on Instagram, they suddenly pop up on your feed all the
Everywhere.
time.
Of course. Yeah. The AI guy.
Yeah. Assassin? Can that be a profession?
Really getting some insight into you.
No, I'm kidding. I'll do the same thing. Honestly, I'll do the same thing.
I wouldn't mind doing counseling. I think I'd be a good counselor.
I will be in Thailand and I have my own gym where people come and I train them and I feed them all the good food and make the quality of their life better.
In 10 years, I hope to be in this good shape and still moving.
I really want to skydive, but it has come to it twice that I have chickened out. But I really want to get brave enough to do it.
You know, bucket list for me is more like telling someone that I think is great that I think they're great. in a letter that I never write, but I go, you know, that person is amazing, and they're doing so much for the world, and I want to let them know that. But I know that seems like not much of a bucket list, but that kind of thing is good.
I think patience, but also I'm a little short-tempered.
That's so surprising.
Really?
Not.
No, I know. So I really like every morning I like set the intention of at least trying to, you know, fight it once, of, you know, being more patient with the people who are close to me.
There are a lot of skills I would love to have, but I think starting with a new movement practice, and I'm being serious, is a great goal, because a new skill, a new movement practice will focus your brain and bring a lot of health to your body. So I'm excited about continuing on with this kickboxing.
I'm so happy.
Yeah, that's been really interesting.
Is it, can we say, because I make myself laugh the most, but you know why?
Why?
Because I am, this is like a talent, I'm not kidding. I am funny in 2 languages. How many people?
That's not easy.
Like equally funny in 2 languages. How many people do you know that can do that?
Tell me a joke in Farsi.
But you won't laugh. But you know what? I like, honestly, sometimes I think about a joke in both languages and I die from laughing because I'm so
Pretty
funny.
good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. My brother is always funny because, well, probably because we have the same sense of humor, and he knows how to put a little sarcastic twist on things that makes me laugh a lot.
There is this fight that happened in 2020 between Joanna Jędrzejczyk and Weili Zhang. They're MMA fighters. I've seen it multiple times on TV, but if I could go back in time and watch it live, I would travel and watch it live.
Anywhere where Federer beat Nadal, which isn't very often. Sorry, Rafa.
Different profession.
That's what we do.
I know.